guys, good to have you all back. I have a huge vintage junk journal supply haul. I have been thrifting. I have some orders from Instagram, and also my bestie Renate, who I sometimes take thrifting with me, went by herself and got me some lovely items. So I have a personal shopper. Okay, it's probably going to be a long one. I have way too many books, but you know, I just love books. Let's start with the haberdashery stuff. I went to sort of two new thrift shops. One I have never been, and one I have been one time. These were recommended to me by some lovely ladies who I met up at Doeding a couple of weeks ago. It's sort of a chain. They're all over in the Netherlands, and it's called Emmaus. Lovely. So I went to two of them. One I already visited a couple of years ago. So haberdashery, I found these two woolies. I just like them. What can I say? I just like them. Lovely colors, and you know, I make this into journal toppers and closures, and I just, you know, I collect everything. You know, I collect everything. I don't have a lot of haberdashery stuff. I have this sort of and I cannot remember what I paid for it, guys, because this has been sort of in a box waiting for me to film for a while now. But you know me, I always get stuff cheap. It's like topiaries. Yeah, it has the sort of metal wire in the sides. That's very lovely for bow making and such. But sometimes I really don't enjoy it. And you could just, you know, snip it off and take it out. You could take it out. That's not a problem. So some topiary. It's not a long piece. It's actually a small piece. But how much do you need? Yeah, well, you need a little piece to make a belly band or what have you. Lovely piece of fabric. This is. It's sort of a longer strip. Oh, look at the florals. I'm in love with these colors at the moment. It's everything orange, brown, burgundy, sort of fall colors. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm into fall colors. Now, I scored two pieces of leather or suede. This is actually suede. It's the real stuff. Yeah, this is not fake. It really smells really nice. It's just a cut off, a piece of something. I'm not going to use it as a journal cover. I'm going to make tabs with this or some sort of straps. I don't know. I just love it. And then this is also a piece of leather. Yeah, you could use it at both sides. It is real leather, guys. I smelled it, and wow, it feels like real leather as well. So yeah, I have two pieces of leather. Now this is a pillowcase. I don't need pillowcases. Also, I'm not going to use this for journal making. But I really love this. Yeah, it's already ripping here. Wow, that's, you know, nice, because I really love this. I just want this. I could even take this off. Yeah, it's a very old pillowcase. I paid, I believe, 25 cents for it or something like it. So I paid 25 cents for this lovely piece of trim that I'm going to take off. Yeah? Was that it for haberdashery? Yes, I have some miscellaneous odds and ends. Let me share that with you. This may look weird to you. It is actually weird. My husband Tim always comes with me on our thrift, treasure hunts. And I told him to be on the lookout for an antique rusted muffin baking tray. Yeah, well, those are nowhere to be found. But he found this. This was actually sort of all bound together in a plastic bag. And these are sort of, you know, baking thingies. This is for Christmas. We'll never use it. I will not use it to bake in, guys. And then these are sort of a spring form thingy. I don't know. But it also had this. Isn't that cool? Yes, this is a lobster, and just, you know, and these are rusted and old. I would have preferred these to be all together in a tray, but they're not. And they're just cute. So yeah, I don't know. It has these, and I believe he paid 50 cents for it. So I was like, yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I don't have the real sort of baking tray, but you can put your small bits and bobs in here and just put them on your desk. I love it. Love it. I found this beautiful cigar tin. It's not that old. It's not that old. But I have never seen it. I love this image on here. It is in pretty good condition. It was empty. Had this in here, and you know, You can put all sorts of ephemera pieces in here. Yeah, I think I paid 50 cents for this. Yeah, that is ridiculous. And I don't own it. And it's really decorative. It's like more like decorative piece. I bought this, a whole bag full, 50 cents. Now, I would have loved to have these with a cork in it instead of this. They're just small glass jars, vials, I don't know. But I think they're cute. They're cute. Put some lovely stuff in. Yeah, and then wind some twine all around it and make it as a dangle. Or what I usually use these for, put in some small brads, eyelets and such as a gift in Happy Mail. Just your small metal bits and bobs. Just cute. Or do something else. And it was a whole bag full of 50 cents. So yes, thank you. Maybe one day I'll find some corks that go in here. Probably not. This is rubber plastic. I have no clue what they were used for. I don't even want to know because probably something medical. Now I have some paper items. Look at the photographs. Yeah, this was in a vintage section in one of the thrift shops. They had a lovely vintage section. I bought some other stuff. Not journal related, but lovely stuff. This is German, says Adressbuch. It's like an address book. Yes, it's an old one. It had all the papers in and the tabs in, and I just bought it mainly for the paper, but the cover is also really lovely. Now, it's not antique, of course it's not, but it's a nice one though. Is it leather? Don't think so. I don't think it's real leather. No, probably not, but it's a lovely one. So I bought this. I'm gonna save this one for later. Look at this. Yes, it's like almost in pristine condition. A sewing pattern, of course. I have not opened it up. Everything is in there. I'm not gonna use it for sewing, guys. I'm gonna use it for this. Lovely. This looks late 70s, early 80s to me, but I can be mistaken. Of course I can, but it looks like it. Lovely. There's no sort of nicks anywhere. It's absolutely lovely. I bought this. It's writing pad, but with recycled paper. So it's like this grayish tone. Yeah. So you don't need coffee dyed or anything. I'm probably going to use it as backing paper for tags or journal cards or just, for paper. I found another complete new pack. I opened it up, guys, when I was home with transparency sheets. Yes, for DeskJet printers. So no, is that for inkjet printers, office jet printers, copyjet? I don't know. These are older, but I know for sure that they will work. There's a strip here that will run through your printer. My printer does that, and on one side, this side, it's more gritty. Can you hear it? This is clear. Well, sort of clear. This is gritty, so I know for sure that it will work. And there's probably a lot in it. 50 sheets. Yes, what did I pay for? I don't know, 50 cents or something like it. Something like it. Now, in one of the thrift shops, they had this huge vintage section. I got lost in there. And they had this whole bunch of old photographs. There was no price attached to it. So I had no clue. I just took all of them. I didn't look at them really closely. But, it's old photographs, has these serrated edges, these deckled edges on them. So I took them to the register and I asked, what is this? And the man he said 50 cents. And I was like, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I would have paid 50 cents each. Look at this one. That is pretty. Now, I didn't look at the pictures. There's something really, weird, special about these. Something special about these. Because some of them are, I believe, I do not know for sure, from the Vietnam War. Because I see soldiers. See this? I think, and there's even a big rifle here. So I'm not really fond of it, but I think it's something special. Yeah, these sort of villages, and then I don't know. Not all of them, but a couple of them. Look, like they are war bodies. I just found it really, really interesting. There was no writing on the back on any of them, so I couldn't sort of, yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to be happy with them or sad, or I don't know. But it's about the war. Not this one. Look at that lovely lady with the lion. Yeah. So some of them are with lovely people, but some of them are of the war. So I'm probably gonna just keep them. What's special? I was just so really surprised. Okay. Let me show you the books. I have so many books. Let me show you. For my books, guys, I've taken out the books and I'm having this big deja vu moment. Like, did I already film this? I cannot find it. So I don't think so. But there might be books in here that are already filmed. Don't know. Getting older. I'm forgetting stuff. I'm gonna start with these. This was actually free. The place where I went had a whole section that says, oh, take it home with you for free. And I was like, okay. Another book. This is actually from Margriet, the famous Dutch ladies magazine. It's an older one. Margriet used to bring out a couple of children's books a year, like a summer vacation book or winter book, and this was just look at this. Even if it was for free, I mainly took it with me for this page because I just love it. I just love these images. I could not really find the date, but it has lovely colored and black and white. Look at this. I just love it. Images in them. Yeah, these are all sort of fairy tale type of stories, but lovely images. I do like them, and I didn't have this one, and it was free. Yes, well, then you come home with me. Did I already show you this book? I don't know. I can't remember, guys. If so, well, love the book. Anno's counting book. Yeah. It says 35 cents. It didn't pay 35 cents for it. I believe I paid 50 cents for it, but that's quite all right. All the books were 50 cents in that thrift shop. Yes, it's sort of a book with large images and then counting. This is 0 and then, 1 and so on, 2 and such. So very big images. When is it by? Oh, there's 12. Well, 12 Days of Christmas or something like it. 1975. Yes, from Great Britain. It's from well, it looked more about like American to me. But lovely images. 50 cents. This one, never seen this one. It's badly damaged. I know, but that's okay. It has these black and white, beautiful sort of drawings in them with handwriting of all sort of crafts and occupations and such. Yes, this is like a carpenter and a bricklayer. And I don't even know what this is. Don't even know. Something to do with oil, a gardener, and zwaardveger. Something with a sword. A skate maker. A bleacher. Does it say bleacher? I don't know. Yes, bleacher. I don't know. All sorts of occupations that we don't no longer need. Yeah. So yeah, badly damaged, but I love the images. This is pretty. Yeah. It's embossed, guys. It's beautifully embossed. It is German. Look at the back. It's beautiful. And this was damaged. Oh, look at it. I just love it. I think I can scan it. Yeah. And it has sort of these old postcard thingies or really beautiful photographs of very old castles and such from, well, probably Germany. They're sturdy as well. These are very sturdy, like sort of cardboard. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. I must be honest, I don't care much for the images on the inside. Well, I care for this. I love this. Look at that. I love this. But the front was absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. And the front is in really good condition. A couple of nature books. Aquarium fishies. Like one of these smaller ones. This is a series. I have a couple of them. Well, probably all 3 of these. So yeah, a series. Are you sure I didn't film it? I don't know. So yeah, there are all these small photographs of fishies, but also some drawings of them. And I just like them. And it was like 50 cents or something like that. I have the whole series. Well, I have a new one now. You've seen me buy this all the time. I just keep finding them, guys. If you are Dutchy, this is one of the best ones to have. In English, it's, what was it called? The Complete Handbook of Garden Plants, right? Yeah, and this was from 1984. Look, yeah, like plants. Every page, and treasures. Plants and treasures. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so, well, if you've seen me film this before, that's because I keep buying them. But I'm not gonna leave them because they're fantastic. Yeah, so another one of these. Musso. I think it's spelled Musso. I don't know for sure. It sounds French to me. Fishies. Fishies. I didn't own this one yet. Look at that. That's a treasure by itself. Yeah. Beautiful illustrations. I love the colors. It's on matte paper. And it's all about fishies, of course. It's either fishies or birds with me. Yeah. Love it. Love it. I want to own every single book of Musso in this style. Because they're just gorgeous. I found some pretty vintage one. I'm going to start with this one. This is probably a school book. Yes, and this is all about the storm. Which is funny because we are having a storm at the moment. It's beautiful. Look at, it's from 1962. Yeah, Webster's Publishing. So it's not originally from the Netherlands. You can tell because this is not a Dutch home. 1967. Yeah, so it's old. Yeah, but I love it. I love the images. Some of them are in color, some of them are in black and white. It just screams nostalgia to me. Now, I wasn't around at 67, but I love it nonetheless. Then I have a couple of these, and these are actually about sports. It says Know Your Sports. This is athletics. Paid 50 cents each for them, which is ridiculous. It's not really that interesting, but I just love it because it's old and it has illustrations in them. And you never know, maybe I'll use it, but for now I'm just going to keep it. No, your baseball. Well, baseball also not a typical Dutch sport at all. Yeah, with the baseball field and a bat and a ball and you know, and stuff. This is with Horses Concours Hippique. Well, that's French for you. On these has actual photographs in and oh, look at the numbers. We love the numbers. Well, speaking of numbers, I have some numbers book, guys. Oh. And then gymnastics. Yeah, it was a series. Oh, look, there's an advertisement piece on the back by Rukenor. Is there more advertising? Oh, yeah. Ooh, love that. It is sort of in plastic, so no scanning. Well, it's probably from the 60s, so no scanning period. So yeah, that was a lovely series. This is a writer that I really like. It's a Dutch one called Jan Bouwman. And it is an old sort of Dutch word, het merkwaardigste mijn bekend. I like these because it has sort of illustrations in them. And some books have this all in handwriting. But I just really like the illustrations about, well, old Dutch stuff. And not even old Dutch. It's just weird. But I like those. I already have one of those, so that means this is going to go in my bookcase with the books that I have double. And I can use and cut up. Okay, numbers. I'm going to start with this one. My husband Tim finds these all the time. I never found one myself. He keeps finding them because that's where he looks. He's not like, can I have some flowers or, fairies? No, he's looking for numbers. It's called 5 Place Tables Decimal System. Yeah, so it's not even Dutch. We paid €2 for it. It was printed in the Netherlands, but other than that, this is all in English. It has some equations and such, and then it has these Numbers, 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 numbers. Loads and loads of numbers. So yeah. For some of you, not really that interesting. For me, it's gold. Gold. Speaking of gold. And then he found this one. Zeevaartkundige tafels. It's like sea charts with numbers. This is from 1934. Yes. From the department, the Ministry of Defense, or, well, of the Dutch ministry. Yeah, with the Dutch logo. It's just gorgeous, guys. It's just gorgeous. We paid up for this. Yes, $6.50. Happy to pay it for it. Happy to pay it. Yeah, this says 10, but I paid $6.50. It's beautiful. Really lovely aged paper. Look at the discoloration on this. It's just gorgeous, and it has so many. Do I need to cut it up? I don't know. I think I have enough for now, but it's just gorgeous. To me, that is just, gold. Speaking of which, I found 2 of these. And I paid $3.50 for each of them, which is a really good price. They're not that expensive anymore. When I started junk journaling and such, I couldn't find them anywhere. And then, oh, don't take this off. Oh, stupid people. They put stickers on antique books. Yeah, well, that was stupid. I'm gonna leave it on. My husband found 2 of them in an antique shop and paid like 25 euros for the both of them, which I thought at the time was sort of cheap, but now you can find them way cheaper. Let me show you what it is. These are actually a sort of collectible books, and you could collect the little images with chocolates and biscuits and such. So this is all about aquarium, and look at those. They're just beautiful. How well are these sort of... Well, these are glued in pretty well. Well, some of them you can get off easily. If you have one of those books, guys, you can soak these. Take the pages out, put them in a shallow tray. What I use is my oven bacon tray, yeah? The big black one that is a little bit raised. Put hot water in there. Just put these in, let them soak, and they will sort of start to float, or you can carefully remove them. They will keep their color. They will be intact. Yeah, they will be fine. They will be perfectly fine. I was afraid in the beginning to do this. Oh, look at the colors. But when they come out, the color is still very beautiful. I do this like the same thing with postage stamps. Just soak them. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, it's beautiful. So I have seawater aquarium and terrarium. That's not an English word. Terra something. Well, with worm and lizards. And these are houseplants. I believe both of them were completely intact. Complete. And look at the colors. I just love them. Now, I don't need them because I have every single copy of... almost every single copy of this sort of series available, and then I also have loads and loads of these sort of cards, just loose. But for $3.50, yes, you come home with me. Another book my fantastic husband found, because sometimes he does search for flowers, and he was like, fleurs, that's flowers in French, right? Yes, love, that's flowers in French. It's a big book. It is fantastic. I have never seen it. It has a plastic dust cover on it. This is actually sort of, I tried it. Yeah, it's a sort of image stuck on here. It's embossed. I've never seen this book, so I cannot tell you anything about it, other than I love it. I absolutely love it. We paid €4 for it. That's okay. Yeah, look at those images. It's beautiful. It is just beautiful. I don't know anything about the illustrator. Do we know anything about the illustrator? Well, everything is in French. So, no. I am sorry. No. If I can find the ESBN number, I will let you know. Yes, ESBN. It's from 1977. Can you tell? Yes. Well, take a screenshot, write it down. That is the ESBN number, so you can maybe find it. I've never seen this one ever, and it's completely filled. Every page with a lovely image. It's gorgeous. It's from 1977. I cannot scan it, guys. Got a couple of questions. When can you scan something? I don't know in your country, but at least 100 years old. So no scanning. No scanning, unfortunately. And also, I don't think I will ever find another one of these. If I do, then I can use them. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Of course I'm going to pay €4 for this because it's fantastic. Thank you so much, Tim. Last book / magazine I found there. Now, this is the one that I was really sort of thinking, did I already show you this? I don't know. It's a big one. Can I sort of, I'm going to zoom you. So it's a big one. It is German, about architecture. It's from 1961. This is with gold and such. And it is filled with advertisement pieces. Yes, everything in German. Look at the mixer. And, well, housewife stuff. And lots of architecture. Yeah. Oh, that is a very famous one. Isn't it? Yes. Well, if you ever find this in a thrift shop, buy it. No matter what it costs. Because I'm not an expert. It's an Eames. Yes, an Eames. That's very, very famous designer. An Eames one. Yeah, this is a couple of thousands of dollars there for you. Yeah. So all about architecture. This is a big one. Yeah. Oh, bumps. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I probably paid 50 cents for it or something. So loved it. Loved it. That's it for my thrift haul. I'm going to show you my best friend's thrift haul. She bought stuff for me. She did not ask me. She did not phone me up and tell me, do you want this or that? She just phoned me afterwards and said, I got some stuff for you I think you might like. And she was right. You will hear some rain, guys, because it's raining. Finally raining after weeks of not raining. And that's very weird for the Netherlands. These are the books that she bought me. Now, for some of them, she bought really, really cheap. And two of them, well, one of them, I wouldn't have paid that much. But I'm happy she did because I have it now. And I'm like, yeah, it's really, really cool. So she found me this one. I love the cover. It is, can you hear it? Yes, it has some sort of structure on it. It is Verses by Herman Gorter. I don't know. Completely discolored. It is an old one. It's completely falling apart. I love this piece. She didn't pay 50 for it. She paid, I believe, €10 for it, which is a lot. This is the reason why she bought it. She told me every page on the bottom was torn, had this. Because it's that old, it's almost falling apart. Now, this is the paper that has the lines in it and even a watermark. I don't know if you can see it, guys. There's a watermark here. So it is absolutely beautiful paper. It is. And it has verses on it, like poems and pieces of literature and such. Not Bible verses, just, you know, man-made verses. And I just love it. Yeah, this is actually something I would use. I should use in a journal. Instead of a sentiment, do this, because this has way more meaning to me, because it's just gorgeous. But she bought it because she really loved the papers. They're all sort of torn and very old and brown on the edges. I personally would not. Oh, look at this. It left a discoloration. That is just fantastic. We couldn't find a date, could we? I don't think so. I don't think we found a date, but probably very, very old. Very old. It's an antique for sure. Now, if I find this in a thrift shop or whatever on a flea market, I would not buy it. Because something in me says €10 for one book must be very, very special. But it actually is. So I'm very happy that she bought it. Yeah. Okay, then this big one, I think she paid $7.50 for this. Something like it. Love this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. With sort of the leather corners on here. Another sort of old one. Woord and Beeld from 1901. It's an illustrated monthly magazine. Yeah. And it's just gorgeous. Yeah. I don't believe it has advertisement pieces in it because they weren't into advertisement pieces, but beautiful hand drawings in them. It's rather heavy paper, yeah, but it's lovely. It's beautiful. Now, it would have been perfect if there were actual advertisement pieces in here, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Some songs, and look at that. Yeah, cool, right? So big book. Oh, look at this. This is Christmas. It's all about Christmas. Yeah, I haven't really gone through it, but it's just all sorts of beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Yeah, 1901. So yeah, this is antique. I can scan this if I wanted to. I don't know if there are actually images in here that I would scan. Well, I would scan this because I love this, but not really the other drawings. Ooh, this looks interesting. What is it? Well, it's a gentleman, Mr. Thrift. I have no clue what it did. I don't know. Don't even know. Probably something political or... Oh, look at those. Yeah. So this book. Loved it. Then, more books. She didn't know. She didn't know this one, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I nicked the camera. She said, yeah, and then I bought some nature books. I have 4 of them. She paid €5 for all 4 of them. For all 4 of them. Yeah. Well, hello. There you go. I don't know if you know these. These are Reader's Digest field guides. The cheapest one I've ever bought, probably €3.50 each. And the most expensive one, €7.50. And it's probably like with the one with the mushrooms. She paid €5 for these 4. What? Okay, thank you, love. Yeah. Mushrooms. Look. I love these books. I did I have mushrooms double? I don't know. But now I have more double, so I'm gonna rip them up, fussy cut them, use them. No, loves, I cannot scan these. I cannot scan these because they probably still make these. So I love them. So if you're elsewhere in the world, Reader's Digest, these are called field guides. Field guides. Does it say? No. Well, I know for sure it's called field guides. So look for field guides. Okay, so that's it for the books. That was a pretty good deal. She bought me 2 other things, unusual things. How did she know and where did she find them? Let me show you. She bought me these. These are measuring tapes. Probably this is for surveyors or for people do building stuff. I would have loved to have this in sort of fabric, but it is plastic. It's old and it's worn and, you know, all sorts. I don't even know how to get this loose. But does it need to be fabric? I don't think so. I love this. So a whole big tape thingy. It's very dirty. Came from someone's garage. But this is a nice one. This is a fabric one. Fabric tape, yeah. See, oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, and then you lift this up and then you can do this to roll it up. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes. This one is an absolute treasure. This is weird. Never found it, but will use it. I will use it. She paid €7.50 for both of them. Now, I would have paid €15 for this. For sure. Yeah, because it's fantastic. So she paid €7.50 for both. Thank you so much. And then she bought me this. She was trying to explain on the phone and I was like, yeah, I bought you a jewelry box. And okay, she bought me a jewelry box. What am I going to do with a jewelry box? She didn't. She bought me a rolly kit. Now, if you're my age, this is like, yeah, I know what this is. They don't make these anymore. They probably don't make these anymore. I need to press this down. Yeah, push. It says push. Yeah. This is like the thing that you kept your whatever in and you could roll it up. It was a big thing in probably late 70s, early 80s. I cannot really remember anymore. We had one at home. I remember this. It is in such good shape. It even has the original sort of this in. Does it have it? Look, yeah. Oh my gosh, didn't even see it. Yes, this is the original color. We had this one. For sure. I know this for sure. Yeah. Well, actually, worldwide patent storage system. Maybe it is Dutch. Maybe you don't know what this is. Well, if you're Dutchy, you know. Yeah, you could keep anything in here. Does it have a date anywhere? I don't think so. No. Well, this is a treasure. She paid €5 for this. I would have paid €5 for this. Well, not really. But it is, I need to clean it a little bit. It has been used, but not a lot. Not a lot. It looks very, very good. What am I going to put in here? Well, beads, bits and bobs, whatever, charms. I don't know, guys. There's a big compartment at the end, and nothing falls out because you roll it up like so. So everything you put in here will stay in here. I need to clean it up. My husband Tim was like, "What is this? What are you gonna do with it?" But most of you guys probably don't know. I'm quite a bit older than my husband Tim, and so he had no clue what this was. Even Renate and her husband, who are also a little bit younger than I am, were like, "I don't know what this is," and I was sort of cheering. Yes, it's a Rolly kit. Fantastic. Found some beautiful stuff on Instagram. Now, this is an Instagram seller that also has a Marktplaats account, like an eBay account, a Dutch eBay account. And I found this one on there. Yes, this one. It is gorgeous, from 1937. This is His Majesty the King. It is very, very nice. You know, this man keeps haunting me for the past couple of months. I see him everywhere now. Yeah, his name's George, right? I keep forgetting. I think his name is George. Yes. Look at all the advertisement pieces. It is absolutely beautiful. It's obviously from Great Britain, because that's why His Majesty the King is on there. And has this inside here. McDougall's. Well, I don't know, guys. It's just fantastic. I don't think I can scan it. 1934. I'm gonna check if this is at all possible. Oh, look at this. Chesro frocks in tuxedo fabrics. Oh, that is pretty. Frogs. That means fancy dresses. Oh yeah. So yeah, I had to. Oh wow! Look at the colors. Look, I want this wallpaper. Let me have this wallpaper. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, I really want to scan it, guys. And some more advertisement pieces. So it has some colored items in here as well. I didn't go through all of it. Rhapsody in blue. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yardley. That still exists. Yes, that still exists. I see a bride. I see a bride. Yeah. So, paid up for this one. But that's okay, because it's one of a kind. Yes. Yes, thank you. Oh, no, I did not even see this one, guys. Look at that. Yeah, well, okay. I don't need to say any more. I'm just going to look at it for a while, a little bit later. Oh, what's this? Oh, treasure. Yeah, so I bought this. And then on her Instagram account, I bought this one, a big one. These are bound magazines. Let me have a quick look. Yes, Margriet, the famous Dutch magazine. Most of them I have from the 50s. However, this is from 1965. Very new to me. With completely different style of photographs in them, and more sort of different advertisement pieces, some colored ones. And I wasn't around in 65, so this is not really nostalgic to me. However, Lux, who doesn't know Lux? If I see the picture, I can smell it, can even smell it. But these are, look at that, fantastic. Yes, well, underwear, Buongiorno underwear. I don't know, I just love it. So, oh, she looks like Audrey Hepburn. She isn't. With woolies. Well, let's have some woolies on your head. Why don't you? Yeah, so, yeah, I bought this one. Now, she is actually sort of, we are friends. We did sort of send each other some stuff. And she gave this as a sort of gift. I had a small sort of bag, it says, for you, with some lovely vintage items. Some push buttons. And this is paper. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, and a card, probably a collectible card. Yeah, Belgium folklore from Côte d'Or. That's chocolate. brand, and a lovely written in French written card. Yeah, and a playing card, a very old one. And then these are French magazines. I have a couple of these myself, but from a different era. This is from 1953. I have some of the 30s, I believe. So these are a little bit younger. Yeah, it's just lovely. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at these colors. So pretty, so pretty. So she gifted me 2 of these, so I was very happy. Yeah, yes, very happy. She's not really active on Instagram anymore. Sometimes she is, but most of the time she isn't. So I don't think you'll find her. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's a back or a front of another one. Oh, it's pretty nonetheless. So this was from Alice from Huis 95 Vintage. I believe so. If you're a Dutchie, look her up. She's on Marktplaats and on Instagram. And I have something else on Instagram. This is my order from Jose. Jose is vintage paper and more on Instagram. And this is like a big collection. I've collected this over the past couple of months. So it is a lot. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I wanted 3 of these instead of 1. It's a small package. Let me show you. These are I believe it's called. These are Denizen labels. Well, they look like Denizen labels. They are gummed labels in different sizes. These are the really old ones because are these gummed? Yes, these are gummed. Because they're really like discolored. I have loads of these, but whiter. So these are a lot older. And then these lovely small clocks. And what is this? I don't even know. This is I don't know. Also gummed, like small labels. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this. Just stamp a number on it, and then don't lick it. Use glue. Don't lick this stuff, guys. Don't lick it. I'm just gonna unpack one of them. So yes, with these clocks. Isn't that fantastic? I just love it. Just love it. Now, I've seen people use these clocks before. Oh yeah, there's a bigger one here. In my sort of recollection, these were bigger, but I have small ones. And these are vintage and Boston. Mr. Tim Holtz would love this. Would love this, for sure. So I bought 3 packages. Yes. Months and months ago, maybe even a year ago, I bought these from her. I still have a lot. Yeah, because I still have this. But she had them again. I had to have them. Because I love these. Ink them, put a small number on it, and, you know, Bob's your uncle. So, stock. This came as sort of a decoration on something. A small little spoon. What's up with the little spoons, guys? I don't know. It's the second little spoon that I received, and it's lovely. But I need to get used to it. I don't know what to do with the little spoons. 2 little snapshot books. I believe they are the same. So I don't know why I ordered 2 or just came in with 2. With these lovely sort of black and white sepia colored postcards. I just love these. And they're the same. Yeah. I have a package of vintage. Is it called push buttons, snap buttons? I don't know. I have heard a couple of different names for these. Does it say something on the back? Well, it says nothing on the back. But they're in pristine condition. They're very old. Well, they are a lot older by Prime. I don't know. For my sewing kit. Oh, yes. Love these. Recipe cards. These are the recipe cards that you find in like a sort of big box thingy. And she was selling them. And I asked her specifically, can you please send me desserts? So she said, sure. So I have lots of dessert. Irish coffee, banana pie, chocolate cocktail. Okay. Sachertorte is like pie. Carnival pop. That looks disgusting. Well, these are all the Dutch sort of names for it. It's sort of apple pie. Yes, apple beignet. Oh, well, that makes me hungry. Most of these pictures, guys, and I keep saying this all the time, They look disgusting. But I love them. But most of these just look not so nice. So, oh, crêpe Suzette, that is French. So I have a bunch of these for if I'm ever going to do a retro vintage kitchen recipe cooking journal. I bought 3 of these. Guest checks, sort of guest checks, whatever, from with bread. Is it white bread or with bread? I don't know. Extra stouts from beer. Yes, so this probably came from a bar, and this is the brand of the probably beer. I bought 3. Yes, I can take one off. Yes, I can. Just, you know, if you make a journal, have a pocket, put this, fold this up, put it in the pocket, and have it as a sort of, you can journal on it or what have you. Yeah, lovely. I have 3, so I need to use them. A package of vintage. What this is? Gift boxes. Yeah, gift boxes. You can sort of fold these open and then fold these in and fold this down, and with babies with bare bums. It's sort of Holly Hobby Sarkay style. This one is completely different to these. Yeah, this is sort of a brother and a sister. These are twins, and this is their cousin. I thought they were really, really cute, so bought a pack from her. These are interesting. I don't know exactly what these are. Well, this came extra. Metal plates. I think these were for motorcycles or bikes, or I could be mistaken. From 1984, has the place on it and then a number. Old vintage metal plates. I just love them. They went really, really fast. I was happy to have some of these. Look at this color. That is just amazing. Yeah, and she had a whole bunch. She had pink ones. I missed out on the pink ones. She had these in pink. But that is a lovely color. So yeah, on a journal, I don't know. But I just wanted them. I bought some of this ring binder paper with graph paper on one side and lines on the other side. Yes, always handy to have. And then 2 of these, new in the packaging. These are not antique, no, but they are quite a bit older. Can I open them somehow? Well, these are sort of really well packaged. There you go. There you go. These are a cardstocky, yes, with the tabs on them. I just love it for the tabs and I love the colors and the cardstock, and I want to make sort of pockets with them or sort of mini file folder. I just adore these. Stamp on it and put it in a journal and what have you. I have two of them, so I was very happy with this. I've been collecting an order so long. Some of it I don't even remember buying, like these ones. But you know, if I look at them, I'm like, yeah, sure, I probably bought these. From 1899. These are French or maybe Belgium. Could be from Belgium. L'École de Cuisine is like the school of cooking school. Let's say cooking school. Yes, lovely sort of magazines. I love the color green on here. It's completely falling apart. It's everything in French. It's like recipes and menus. And there's also some advertisement in the back. Oh, I love this. Maybe the other one. I did see some advertisement piece. Yeah, this. You can see, yeah. So I have 2 of those. Really, really pretty. They came in this sort of packaging. Paper bags. Big ones. With travel, nautical theme on it. So, need to make nautical journal. Also love this. Yeah, I'm going to keep this as well. So, they're actually big ones. These are not really, really old. You could probably buy these at the store that sells these. I'm going to keep this one for a little bit later because this, absolute treasure. Absolute treasure. What was this? This is a paper bag, but it looks really, really old. She's packaged it for nougat. It's like, well, nougat is candy. Yeah. Is it one? I don't know if it's one. I'm gonna leave it in there. It's like a bag that you put your nougat in. Yeah. Some lovely cards. These are probably the collectible cards or something. I already have a couple of these. I may even have the same ones. Will it come out somewhere? I don't know. Come out, come out, come out, wherever you are. Come out, come out. How did you get these in? Or were they in here to begin with? Is this original packaging? No, there's tape on here. Of course, not the original packaging, love. No. This is the original packaging. There you go. Well, it looks like, because it's the exact same size. Could be. Could be. But I love these. These came with something. These are French. No, from Belgium. Yeah. I don't know which product they came with, but they're gorgeous. Yes, I'm making a botanical journal, so I'm going to use them in there for sure. And have a bunch of these. Yeah, and some I have double because I already have some of these. I'm very, very happy with these. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Jose went on sort of a world trip to Indonesia, I believe Indonesia as well. And she probably brought these with her. Sort of guest checks in their language. Older ones. I thought they were really, really interesting. Yeah, this is Kwitantie. Like, guest check. Oh, they're different colors as well. I cannot remember buying this, but I probably did because they're lovely. And also this is in that language. I don't know what it is, but you know, I needed to have it. This was actually a little present she gifted me. Beautiful French magazine from 1932. Yeah, just some lovely images. Look, oh, yeah, really cool. I already have a couple of these. Then some beautiful pages. This looks like it came from Petit Larousse. Like, can we check this? Can we check this? We can. What page is it? Does it say page? Page 59. Page 59. This is a newer version, guys. Well, I don't think it is. 23. No. No, I don't think so. Or maybe a very, very old one. But I love it nonetheless. It's absolutely fantastic. Yes, and because it's loose paper, I am... Oh, that's gorgeous. I am more likely to... Well, first off, scan it. Yeah, this is old enough. I'm going to scan this because that is fantastic, guys. Yeah, love that. And then use it. Just use it. Use it. Then some odd writing. This might be from a stenographer. It looks like it's from a stenographer, or it is Hebrew or Greek. I don't know. But it looks like it came from a stenographer. But that's okay. I love it nonetheless. This is Latin. I think it's Latin. It looks like Latin. Yeah. Very old book pages. These are probably antique. Love them. And then wallpapers. Not just wallpapers. I have wallpapers, guys. I have lots of wallpapers. Because I find or buy these sort of sample books. These came from actual rolls, vintage ones. You can tell by the backings of them, the very old paper. There's no plastic in here. This is just paper. It smells like paper. Lovely with the sort of green and the gold flowers. And then this one. This is a little bit sturdier. It might have come from a book, but then a very old book. Because this does have the sort of line on here that comes with these books. Now this one is an absolute treasure. Ta-da. Love this. Absolutely. This it came from, probably came from the book. Can you tell? Yes, has some numbers and some colors. But this is 50s. I think 50s kitchen wallpaper stuff. I'm gonna scan it. I'm just gonna scan it. I don't even care if it's not permitted. I'm just gonna scan it because that is gorgeous. I'm never gonna use it. These two big envelopes, airmail envelopes with this closure thing. This is not Dutch, guys. Not Dutch at all. We don't see this anywhere. Airmail and this is going to be a journal cover for sure. I have to, yeah. And then I have this ledger book. Cannot remember buying this. Well, probably did, because I would buy this. It's an old ledger book. Does it have anything on the side? Grand Livre, groot boek. Yes. It is empty. Unfortunately, it's empty. But I love it nonetheless. Yes, love this first page. This sort of dust page. And then, yeah, ledger. It's beautifully sort of discolored. But it's blank. It's blank, which means you can use it for basically anything. I'm not going to use it anytime soon because I really love the book. Love it. Now for the biggest treasure I found there. This is from 1909. It's either German. It's either a French or from Belgium. Already love the cover. I can scan it. I'm going to scan the beep out of this. Yes. The start of the sort of magazine isn't that fantastic. It's lovely, and I do love this. I love this. Love it. But it has all sorts of stories, writing. I don't know. I don't read French. I'm not even going to try to read French. So, yes, the beginning is rather sort of dull. It has some of these lovely small bits and bobs. But then at one point, where's the point? Here. Let's start here. There's a small sort of treasure inside here. I just love it. Look, it folds out, and it has all this. Is this A3? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I cannot scan the whole thing. Maybe I'm gonna try. I would love to scan the whole thing. Yes, and another sort of whatever, and then it changes into colors. Well, actually 2 colors, sort of purpley and red. And then the advertisement pieces begin. Look at those. They are amazing. I've never seen this. Gonna get you up close. Look at those, guys. Yeah. Oh, yes to everything. I love the colors on here. Now, this is mainly about printing, because there are a lot of advertisement pieces with sort of print press machines. I don't know. Yes, see these, but I love it. Mr. Tim Holtz would love it. This is La Monoclisette. Monoclisette. I don't know. My French is rubbish. Yes. So, oh, these small ones. Look at that. They don't do it like this anymore, guys. They really don't. And I love it. I just love these sort of drawings. They didn't make photographs then. They drew everything. Need I say more? Yes, so fantastic, right? Yeah. Well, maybe you're like, I don't find this that fantastic, Margaret. I can imagine, because it's not flowers or fairies or, bunnies. It's something way more interesting. So, love it. Yes, guys, I'm going to scan it. Oh, look at that one. Well, they actually do make photographs, because these are real people. But, and then there's the back as well. Look at that. It's from 1909, so I can scan it. So, guys, that's it for my huge haul. I have no clue how long this video is. Probably a long one, but I really want to show you everything. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah. Said I'm gonna make a digital kit with this. Yes, I'm gonna make a digital kit from this one. Promise. I'm gonna go do it now. Thank you for hanging out, guys, and I'm hoping to see you again soon. Until the next time. Bye.